Okay. Well, this is the first drive of the first 2021 FSD Beta update. So we haven't had an update for like 19 days, and this is it. So quick drive. I'm going 18 miles northeast of here, and we'll see how the car is doing with this update. So I engaged the autopilot about 2 minutes ago, and yeah, just check it out. Let me know what you think. So far so good. There's quite a bit of traffic here, which, I mean, it's a Sunday. That part is not surprising, but it seems like people are out and about. I don't see anything different in the visualizations right now, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The music is courtesy of Epidemic Sound. It's licensed, so that we make the trip a little bit more enjoyable. I really like how the visualizations take over the wider part of the screen when the car is driving. That is similar to before this update. It's identical really, but I see some, I think I saw some new type of boxes here. Not sure yet. I don't know why it sounded the alarm, but there was no issue. It just sounded the alarm. I guess it wanted me to pay attention or something. I don't know, because I never saw the blue light. I'm holding the wheel a little bit so that it knows that I'm here. Yeah, enjoy the drive. I'm actually surprised about one thing, and this is really good. Right now it stayed on the right lane. I have the speed limit configuration set to 10% over, so that's why we're going 48 to 50 in a 45 mile per hour zone. It keeps us with the flow of traffic. in a couple of traffic lights ahead, there's gonna be a very big, there's like a really large or long intersection where the cars sometimes had problems in the past because there's a lot of crossing lines. I think it's the third light from now. We'll see how it does there, and I'll be ready to take control. I mean, I'm in control right now, but I'll be ready to take over if I see anything weird. It's this one coming up, so let's see how it does. Well, we got the red light, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue if we have cars next to us, which is kind of different when there's no cars, because it's such a long intersection that I guess it takes a moment to realize the actual path, so sometimes it kind of moves over to one or the other side. But right now we're on the far right lane, so I don't expect anything major to happen. The light turned green, let's see. Oh, it did fine. Great. Good job. That was a bad move from that car. I don't know if it's noticeable in the video, but the car actually slowed down the way it should have. Like if I was driving myself, accelerating and braking, that's what I should have done. So that was good. So I realized that the battery on the camera is kind of low, so if it dies, I'm gonna have to have an extra battery in my pocket. So if we're close to losing power, then I will swap batteries. So we'll lose you for a moment and then I'll come back, but for now let's keep going. Okay, the car was warning about a car that slowed down in front of us. It slowed down quite a bit, but it wasn't bad. mean, I have to say that so far so good, right? So about a mile and a half ahead, we're gonna have to make a left to get on the highway. So we'll see how long it's gonna take the car to get on that lane. And this is one situation that tends to be hit or miss. Sometimes the car moves to the correct lane ahead of time, and sometimes it waits a little bit too long. So I may have to disengage and put the car on the correct lane, but we'll see. Right now we're about just a little bit under 1 mile away from the exit. The car's saying already upcoming lane change. So it knows it's gonna want to take the left lane. There it goes. It's great. We'll have to take 2 lane changes. Next one's coming up in a moment. There it is. Now this is gonna be interesting because there's also a railroad crossing. Car slowing down for the car in front of us. Wow, it actually went through. Good timing. Okay, let's see. This is the tricky part where the railroad crossing is, because the lines here are kind of weird. Kind of a bit of a hard left. Slow down for the crossing of the railroad. The light is green to get on the highway. Let's see. Go, go, go. Come on, let's do it. Perfect. Oh, wow. Okay. It was going to take a little bit more than the left that I needed to do, so I kind of held it. So I'm going to re-engage now because I deactivated there. That was kind of interesting. I mean, it was going quick at the speed that I had it. It kind of caught up to the speed of the highway pretty quick. You may have noticed some movement because, you know, Nancy's holding the camera and it's hard to keep it steady, and I think I disabled the stabilization on the camera so that it doesn't do some weird things. So you might see some jumping and moving, but it wasn't that hard. The car hasn't done that in a while. It was a little bit of phantom brake there. I'm not sure why. It slowed down about, I don't know, like 5 or 10 miles per hour in a couple of seconds. It's not ideal. So again, I have the full control on the car. Keep in mind that this is not true full self-driving. We are still in control. I cannot like just let the car do whatever it wants to do. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to watching FSD Beta videos, keep that in mind. This is a very limited release version that Tesla has allowed some of us to show it to the public, and it's still a work in progress. So just wanted to call that out so there's no confusion. So as you can see on the highway, the screen goes back to basically normal, where you see most of the screen space is taken by the maps, and then on the left side here, that's where you see speed and autopilot engaged icons, and the car moving around, other traffic. So yeah, that happens when you jump on the highway. You see the usual visualizations. That's what we're looking at right now. So the car now is going to pass the slower vehicle. Check it out how that car got in the way. Now the car wants to change lanes. There's a car passing coming next to us. It went by, so now the car's going to take the lane. And now, of course, the white truck is going quicker now. So just typical Florida traffic, the way they drive. So let me know what you think about this drive. Leave your comments down below, and if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. Enjoy the music. We still have about 4 miles to go. I hope the battery can last that long. We're cutting it really close. It's in red right now. We're getting off the highway in less than a mile right now. We're about 800 meters away, half a mile from the exit. So let's see how that goes. high speed going into the exit. Visualizations of FSD Beta are back. That was a little bit weird, undecided which lanes to take, and I took the right lane. So thankfully the car next, like coming back behind us, wasn't too close. It may have looked a little strange what the car did there, but we're still good. There we go. That was a perfect right hand turn. So we're gonna need to be on the far left lane soon, about half a mile ahead. I'm gonna tell the car to take the lane. I just did that to minimize a late turn. I know it breaks a little bit from the actual testing, but I don't know, I just wanted to be on that lane right now. We're back. The battery died, so I swapped the battery. The car took 2 traffic lights, and now it's taking the third one here. I just disengaged. I didn't like that, so I'm going to report that. Just realized that I didn't record the other one with the snapshot, but the autopilot team gets all the disengagements, so that's okay. It's maybe not ideal, but they're not gonna miss that disengagement. They're gonna get it anyway. And now this one where I took the snapshot, just gonna give them a view of how the car went from the left to the right and then back on the left when I disengage. Here we go. Left-hand turn. I'm not doing anything right now. I didn't touch the accelerator or anything. It was good. That was a good one. So we're almost at the destination. Now we're gonna have one more right-hand turn, and we will be there in about a minute and a half or two. There we go. Let's see how it does this one. Perfect. All right, so we basically arrived where we're going, and that was the first drive of the full self-driving beta, first update of the year. So I hope you liked it. If you have any comments, please leave them down below, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.